Hi Daisy. Okay, so it's your last set of essays. Great job. Let's see what you wrote here, shall we? Okay, this is about green energy, energy security, or better for the environment and economy. Let's see what you said. Recent decades have witnessed a tremendous increase in the popularity of renewable sources of energy throughout the world. Some experts claim that this is a super smart choice for humans and the environment. Not a huge fan of the word super smart. It does feel rather informal, okay? Also, don't forget that your full stop should go right after the word that ends the sentence. Others, however, claim that as renewable energy often relies on certain weather conditions, this can seriously impact the reliability of a constant energy supply. Personally, I agree with the former view, as green energy is environmentally friendly as well as economical. Lovely. Okay. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Eco-friendly sources of energy such as wind, geothermal, solar, and hydropower have acquired tremendous attention and acceptance in the past few years. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, renewable energy generation sources emit no greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide or other chemical pollutants in the air. This means a smaller carbon footprint and an overall positive impact on the environment. For instance, data released by a recent, what am I doing? No. There we go. Data released by a recent empirical research by the government of the United Kingdom revealed that the country experienced the steepest drop in carbon emissions in 2014, just a decade after adopting greener sources of energy. Secondly, renewable energy generating technologies require less overall maintenance and running costs than generators that use traditional fossil fuel sources. It must not be forgotten that generating technology like solar panels and wind turbines rely on natural, abundant resources such as sunlight or wind. You're missing a word. Let me look at it again. It must not be forgotten that since generating technology like solar panels, I don't know why you say generating. How about technology like solar panels and wind turbines rely on natural abundant sources such as sunlight or wind, the operating costs are generally lower. Fewer maintenance requirements translates to more money saved. All right, nice. I liked it. Although there is a case for green and clean sources of energy benefiting the environment and mankind, the opponents of renewables claim that the world could face major disruptions to the power supply should they be fully adopted. This is largely because renewable energy often relies on the weather for its source of power. Hydro generators, for example, need rain to fill dams to supply flowing water, wind turbines need wind to turn the blades, and solar collectors need clear skies and sunshine to collect heat and make electricity. When these resources are unavailable due to the unpredictable weather events, so is the capacity to make energy from them. What a lovely sentence. I like that. Consistent with this line of thinking is that it can be difficult to generate quantities of electricity that are as large as those produced by traditional fossil fuel generators. Thus, it is possible to state beyond doubt that the largest drawback to such a technology is its unpredictable and inconsistent nature of supply. Great. What a nice paragraph. Really well done. Good. Okay, to conclude, from the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that when it comes to renewable energy, the positives outweigh the negatives. Transitioning to renewable on a personal, corporate, or governmental level will not only help save money, but also promote a cleaner and healthier environment for the future. All right, great, great, very, very, very good. I enjoyed reading it. It flowed. You really developed. You really extended. Wonderful. I have one complaint. Let me tell you what it is. It's your order of paragraphs. So you said both in the beginning and in your conclusion that this is the paragraph you side with, but this is the paragraph that should go last. We always put the side that we disagree with first, okay? And then we talk about the side that we do support. It's just the nature of essay writing in English. That's the order of our paragraphs. We talk about the one side that we disagree with, and then we talk about the side that we agree with closer to our conclusion. Okay? This way we can show how open-minded we are, how we really thought about all areas of the topic, but on the whole, we have enough evidence that is strong enough to side with the side that we've chosen, this one here, okay? So you have to reverse these paragraphs. Please remember that, because that's something that will affect your coherence and cohesion score as they look for a logical progression of your ideas, okay? Now let's look at this map. Okay, you didn't provide the map from what I could see, but that's okay. I'm pretty familiar with it, so I probably could see it with my eyes closed. Okay. The two diagrams illustrate a broad outline of the improvements taken place in an island. Okay. Overall, there were dramatic changes seen after the development of the island, including construction of residential areas. I think there were more than one residential areas. 3 multi-storied buildings, a lake, a pier, footpaths, plural footpaths, there's not just one, and vehicle tracks, again, not just one. However, the beach remains the same after the changes introduced. Okay, all right, I understand. After the changes that are introduced, fine. Okay. Before the development, the island mainly consisted of vacant space with a few trees scattered throughout the island. All right, you know what? What you could have done here, this would have been nice cohesion, you could have left out the island. So it would have just read, the island mainly consisted of vacant space with a few trees scattered throughout. Full stop. It was surrounded by sea on all sides except the western side, where there was a beach. After the improvements, 3 building complexes were erected on the island, 1 in the heart of the island and 2 on each side, towards the north and south of this central building. On either side of these buildings, 2 housing complexes were built. Okay, fine. In addition, footpaths, there's not just one, there's multiple footpaths, remember that, were constructed, connecting the housing complexes and the buildings to one another, as well as from the central building to the beach. Likewise, there was construction of vehicle tracks, surrounding the central building, going to the other buildings as well as to the housing area and the pier, which was added to the south of the island. Finally, a lake was built towards the eastern side of the island. Okay, it feels to me like you've included everything. Like I said, I'm pretty familiar with this map. I don't feel like you left anything out. So it's all very well done. The grammar, everything is well controlled. I like the way you did it. I'm really happy that you included a description of the island before development. I think that's really important. You did that. That was quite nice. If there was anything you could have maybe added, maybe you could have said that the one housing complex was created in a circular fashion. You could have said that. Okay, that's separating like a high answer from like a really high answer. What else did I feel like you forgot? Another thing that you could have mentioned is that some of those trees that you talked about in the before image, they were still there. So while some of them were destroyed in order to erect these buildings, a couple of them remained. So that was another thing you could have added, okay? But really, I mean, we're talking about minor details here. On the whole, I really enjoyed this. You did a really nice job. So do we have more essays from you? I don't remember. I'll have to look. You're doing a great job, Daisy. So I also don't remember when your exam is, but I would really encourage you to sign up maybe for some more essay corrections. This way you can kind of keep up your momentum and not lose any of the progress you've been making. I'd like to see you writing and getting feedback for your writing right up to your exam. Okay? I think it'll be good to continue getting that practice. So hopefully we'll get to see more of your essays. That would be my advice, and I look forward to it. Okay, keep us posted, and I wish you lots of good luck.